Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match number 2 of the final phase. This is the round of 8, match number 2 versus Wenteros versus Sirjvalence, and it is Dark Elves versus Skaven. The first match ended in a draw, so if one of these two teams wins, they will go straight through to the knockout, the next round, picking up 400, minimum 400 euros as they go. If it is a draw, we will then have a third match in a winner-takes-all encounter. So, let's see what happens here. Wowzers, the Dark Elves choose to kick. Interesting. I think that opens them up to a little bit of risk. I think I would personally be choosing to receive in this matchup as the Dark Elves. And the Skaven are favourites because they have a nicer kit. I think the idea about forcing the Skaven to attack first is it puts their one turn on 16. So there is some merit to it. It's not incredible. Crazy, sorry. But you are going to eat 2 Mighty Blow hits. And as we discussed in the last video, Mighty Blow on armor and 9+, once you've knocked someone over, is a 22% removal. Which turns out it's been quite high. On the other hand, he just started commenting on a new match. What do you mean, Turek? No, I'm gonna do a bunch of these. So, ball has been recovered and placed in the middle. That I'm not sure about. I think from a micro positioning point of view, we could have put the thrower in and then had the line rat on the outside. And I think, oh dear, that's not good. That's not a good start. That's probably an Apo. Yeah. Because it's guaranteed to get your player back. But I very much like this is the blitz. Very much like this is the blitz. And it would appear so does Wenteros. And that'll be the blitz. No removal. I don't think you can leave your wingman here. If you leave your wingman, you are asking the rat ogre to punch him in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push him here, push him here. That was there, right? You could have had, certainly had 6 dice on this, maybe 8 dice on this with Mighty Blow. It's 22% removal right there. Right, pause. What can the Dark Elves do with this turn? Let's look at it from their point of view, because assuming their strategy is not to just stand there and try and get in the way and try and stop an movement 9 agi 2+ piece, and they've got something slightly better up their sleeve, what are they going to try and achieve? How can they conjure something? Like, what's the opening turn, and then how are they going to push that a bit harder? So, first thing we could do is we've got 4 open squares here. We could 2 dice the rat ogre, pushing this guy out of the way, and potentially then freeing this line rat up. If we're going to put 3 assists in here, then we can also stand this guy up and we can step some people in here and start bullying this. That I quite like. I also think that you might be able to then stick player here, player here, player here, player here, and really squeeze the line rats and punch the rat ogre. And whatever does the blitz probably can then tag out the thrower. That would start to ratchet some pressure. Alternate line of play, we could step something in here, blitz. We can have many dice on this line rat. We take it down. We don't get this guy back. We don't do anything with this. We don't disrupt our position. I think they're probably the best 2 lines of play. The third and sort of worst line of play is to send something around the back and blitz this. We could have probably done that with a witch elf. Then step this out. Fine. Tector says, do I know the race distribution in the cup? Yes. It was, in the round of 32, quite flat. I don't have it handy, so I can't reference it, but it was quite good. It's a pretty decent rule set, I think. So the Dark Elves are demonstrating they are going to just try and stand there and wait for something to happen. We're already a blitzer down. Interesting. He's now blitzing the what is deemed as and perceived as the worst threat. Fair few, I'd imagine, in a balanced rule set. No dwarves, thankfully. Dwarves can officially, apparently, get in the bin. Just remember to go away and review your game against Jimmy tomorrow to see if the game balance needs tweak. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yes, thank you. I know what went wrong and what was okay. Offense, I need to be slightly more aggressive, and defense was all right. I'm all right with my defense in that game. I'm all right with my defense in the last game. But the offense, if I stuck vividly to plan A, not appreciating that we could have done more. You know, what are we going to do when we don't get through someone's armor for 8 turns? The Dark Elves here are definitely respecting the fact that the Skaven just are going to... They're just going to burst through. Skaven are playing this like they're the Bash team. And what did we learn about... Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, I was quite annoyed with myself that I messed that up. As soon as I pressed end turn, I saw it. I was like, ah, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, the Skaven have to put the ball some distance away because otherwise the chain push on the Rat Ogre. This is really weak. This is going to cause problems. I think I would have semi-doubled down on trying to defend the Rat Ogre. The Rat Ogre is going to take one to the face here. Rat Ogre's going to take more than one to the face. Because he's going to try and knock out the Gutter Runner. So it's going to cost him a Gutter Runner and a Rat Ogre potentially. Wowzers. Perseverance paying off for Wenteros. What's the expression? Wenteros is coming, right? I just noticed the round of 16 graphic is with an 8 just sitting on top. Yeah, it's because I asked for the wrong graphic. They gave me exactly what I asked for, which is my own fault. I got what I deserved. Right, so Skaven turn 6. Oh dear. Rat Ogre now does get to stand up. The Skaven are now 2 down versus 1 down. That's a massive pow. Because that gives him all of this space to run through. That's gone. He's used the Apothecary, that's gone. Mighty Blow having an effect. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you don't dodge there. Oh no. Pause. That was a known misclick. So you can have 2 into 2 on the gutter runner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is just 2. If you put an assist in that square there, and you've cancelled this, that'll be 2 into 2. This could be the game. And it's not too difficult to clear the rat ogre here. Something can go and step in there. This could be and should be. Ball. Yep. Yep, he's popped that in. He's cancelled. He immediately gets the pow. He probably would actually have rather have seen the pow on the second hit. If we were being picky about pows. That's a reroll. Yep. I think I prefer being slightly further down here. So the Skaven are down. They've managed to get rid of an elf, but they've lost the ball. And they somehow need to find a... Where's their strip baller? Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. This is not looking Gucci for the Skaven at all, is it? It's going to be the reroll. Finds the Kapowski. And then the sidestepping gutter's just got to run off and potato and hope that the Dark Elves both don't find a kapow and then don't counterscore. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I actually used to play with double wrestle witch elves. I now play one wrestle, one block. I think one of each is now appropriate. Right, so he's got the POW. Has he got any scoring threats? I also think 2 wrestle is better than 2 block though. So not a scoring threat, not a scoring threat. No, there are no scoring threats. You can't blitz. You can't blitz this and create a scoring threat, I don't think. No, he's got to deal with. He's just got to deal with the Dark Elf, hasn't he? Correctly hitting it with a block. Nice. This is a reroll if it's not a POW. Oh no, you can't stand there, otherwise you create yourself a box and then you can be chain pushed in. So only the Witch Elf can chain push him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. No. There is technically, I think there is technically a score here, right? In fact, there isn't. I think there is a score here. It's probably a 6+, but there is more than technically a score here. So all we have to do is fill in those 3 squares there, punch here, that slides this guy into here who goes there, who can then score. So this is a scoring threat, although it is out of range and lying down. Just minor trivialities at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's double rush to get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. How on earth do we fill that square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you're too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're doing the blitz. So you're double go for it blitzing. You 3 have got to go and fill in those 3 squares there. And I can score. Let's see if he's seen it. I suppose you could do it this way, couldn't you? Yeah, you could fill in these two and come this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Maybe you have to do it the witch. Maybe you just have to do things in a slightly different order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the witch elf can stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and then you blitz here. Okay, that's the better play. Make the T shape that way. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all. Make a box. Fine. They're all right, right? Yeah, the box works as well. He spotted it. Well played, Wenteros. Table tap on that one. Well done. Very nicely seen. And it's just a casual 6 from the witch elf. Just a casual 6. Oh, she didn't roll a 6. Never mind. But it was nice. Right. Skaven are down by 1 rat. And the Dark Elves are down by a Blitzer. But it is 0-0. The Skaven did not score. If the Dark Elves score, they win the round. If the Skaven score, they win the round. If no one scores, we get game 3. Changing weather. What's it changed to? Fine, I think. Yeah. Let's... Skaven playing with 10. Dark Elves playing with 10. This is where I swap the Witch Elf and the Blitz around here, because I think I take the 2-2 rather than leaving the Witch exposed at the end. Should never expose your Witches. Ball stays deep. Oh no. He did... When Wenteros did this in the last round where... You've got to eat that. Right. Right. I think there might be a surf on. Let's see if we can find it. I wonder if we can get the Witch Elf. I wonder if we can get the Witch Elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go and stand that there. Hooray! Then we go and stand something there, and we stand 2 things in there. We blitz here, that pushes that, into that. And then we frenzy hit that, and then it pushes the Witch Elf off. If we manage to roll push-push, we actually get both of these. If we roll not push-push, then as long as we get push-pow, we get the Witch Elf. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with my life. And I'm completely sacrificing the position. Which is fine, because the ball comes forward here. It doesn't matter. Good night, Lucifer. Thank you very much indeed for your attendance. I'm not sure I like the moving the rat ogre. Because if it wild animals, it doesn't do anything. But now the Dark Elves have got the option for a double surf. I think this is going to get them into trouble here. Let's watch it from the Dark Elf perspective. So let's look at this. And I know I have a flair for surfing that is quite a lot of flair. But in all honesty, maybe it is the right thing to do. Maybe not. Maybe not. With the 3 gut runs there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the ball's going to go stand somewhere on the 9-yard line. Probably 2 out. If you stand there, you invite problems. So, have we got enough? I don't think we've got enough resource to surf both of them. We could. I don't think we've got enough resource to surf one and cover the ball. because it's going to take me 4 players to cover the ball. That's those 4. So I've only got these 3. I think the better play here is Line Elf goes in here, we'll blitz one, and then if we get the POW, she's jumping up and hitting, and if we don't, we'll run away. But I'm going to put the ball in a box first. Is Skaven really ever out of position? No, not normally. This is... I like staying in contact with the blitzer there because you're dissuading the option for the blitzer to want to dodge. See a snake? No, no snake. No snake. And then she needs to go and hide behind the blitzer, probably in that square there. Mighty Mice. We can push the blitzer into the Mighty Blow hit, so I think that should be 2D. Put the thrower in here. He's not going to do it because he's closed off the action. And then we need to step. These 2 need to come in. You can close the sideline down with a side step, and then these 2 can come and... Actually, these 2 step in here, step in here. Yep. Dark Elves now will think about this. What are we going to try and achieve? I think it's probably step, blitz, chain pushes the Rat Ogre off me. Hang on, you're going to need to step into those 2 squares. We're going to need to do something about you. I think pushing the Rat Ogre off gives me these Line Elves back. We're only on 3 core positionals now. Can't be on 3. Where's the rest of his team? Oh, it's there. Not doing the chain push. So he's playing a safer line of play. Going to come and stand in here. What's in the box? I don't know. Boxy things. This is asking for trouble. So he's successfully tied the Rat Ogre down, but the trade-off is he's also lost 2 line rats. Don't think you can follow this. Although it turns out you can. Where's the guard rat going? Not getting that hole there, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Probably got to go there. I like the blitzing chain push, but never mind. Blitz here, run away. You can actually reset the board here. You use that as a cage corner. That can go there, that can go there. There's going to be a slight hole here, but that relies on that 2+ working. That move, I think, is because the Dark Elves are telling... If I was playing as Skaven, the Dark Elves are telling me they're feeling pressured. Because that move to step something away is my pressure release valve if it keeps going wrong. That was nice. He's pushed the chain. He's pushed that into contact. If he can find... Oh. I thought he was going to go that way. Oh, he's going for the 4+ dive. Nope. No. Yeah, I actually think that the Skaven Dark Elf matchup is pretty good. I think it's winnable both ways. I don't think one of the two teams has it massively over the other. I think they both have to play to their strengths to get it to work. Like the Dark Elf win con is a pressured turn on defense. They win on defense and they win by pressure, removing all the options and then stealing. And the Skaven win con is either the one turn or smashing out a load of Dark Elves using the Mighty Blow pieces. And then being able to smother them on defense. I think both teams really are defense specialists. Dark Elf is no base. No, for me, the Dark Elves is base loads. In the right way. I don't mean like herp derp base with no consequence. You've got to you go no base and then you step in when it is appropriate to do so. And that can be something like when you've isolated a few Skaven and taken them down in the first turn, and you're looking for dealing with the Agi 3 line rats. Pin those, knock them over, remove them as pieces for the equation for the Skaven, and then, after that, and only then do you be able to pin this Skaven down. Right, we know that the Dark Elves, if they score, they win. This could be Sirjvalence out of the tournament. Dark Elves are not requiring Go For It to score. This can get around the front. With dodge popped. Do you actually stand up here? Would you go 1-2? I think you just end up trying to go 1-2. I think being in here is probably stronger. Again, to try and remove the Skaven options. You're now desperately hanging on for 1-1. For 0-0, sorry. That's nice to prevent the surf. 2 in there. We need something in there probably. Yeah, nice. And then we can get the strip baller out. Because the Dark Elves have to come forward this turn. Nice. Right. This is a mega interesting turn in from my perspective, because the Dark Elves are on turn 15. They're on the halfway line. If we count backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have to be there. They can be there. So he only needs to get to this sort of row. You want to be on this row. So how on earth do we put the ball there? The logical sort of start point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with a double go for it, I can be there. All I have to do now is remove this guy from the field of play. So is that viable? Is that possible? I would say yes. Or do we try and do something a little bit more aggressive by going straight through here? That opens you up to 3 pluses and probably is... How many rerolls am I? 2 rerolls. I think I go sideways. I don't like the idea of smushing everything through on 3s. It looks like we're smushing on 3s. We're not smushing on 3s. We're gonna do a bit of both. Oh no, that's a double go for it. That's absolutely a double go for it. We've got 1 scoring threat. And he snaked. Yeah. Chat are just talking about how Dark Elves or Elf teams have to play differently in a perpetual setting. Yes. In a perpetual setting, basically strength teams win out. In a resurrection setting, then the agility teams are very powerful. This is a reroll. He gets the POW. However, the shape of what's been created here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So surveillance might come and bite him. Oh, he saw it, or I think he saw it. That's why I think that was going there. So line elves pass on a 4, so it'll be a 4 plus pass. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he hasn't seen it. Oh no, he has. It's this. It's the Dark Elves are on attack, so they don't want to concede a touchdown. So they've gone for taking out the scoring threat. They are locking in the draw. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can just get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. You can just get there. Yes, so they've locked in the draw. They can't lose. And then if this blitzer throws on a 4 plus, 5 plus. No. I think that was smart, actually. Yes. Because of the speed of requirement of going on, he can't possibly lose. And he had a 5 plus, 2 plus to win. Yeah. So this will be going to a third game. Let's have a quick look at the, if we can, let's see if we can see the statisticals. Lock actions, 30 versus 30. Dark Elves would be pretty happy with that, only giving away 30 hits. But 30, if half of those were Mighty Blow hits, you would say 15, you'd be looking at 3 removals. So I think the Ruble champions need to play. I would adjust their strategy if I was them in the third game, and I'd be looking to go aggro on the line rats in phase 1, then moving on to ball sacking in phase 2 over a 2-turn period. I'd play that quite aggressively over the first few turns, and then I would probably calm down in turn 6, 7. And if I was the Skaven team, I think I'd be looking very heavily at trying to maximize the Rat Ogre blocking into more blocks, ideally into the lineman, and then the Storm Vermin blitzing, and absolutely focusing on the 3 dice hits and the 2 dice Mighty Blow hits, and just picking off stuff because the Dark Elves only have 11 players. So I think they've both got something to look at, and there's a bit more latitude in terms of what they can achieve, but 2 good games so far.